All right, well, you've made it pretty far. There are only 2 steps left. So this one is now the yellow cross. Remember, we started with the white cross, white corners, did the second level. Now we're looking at the yellow cross. Now, this is a little trickier because you may start out in one of 3 different ways. I'm going to show you the most common one, and I think I can trust you to figure the rest of it out from there. So very often you'll be looking at the yellow side once you get to this point, and you will notice that you have an L shape here. We're just looking at the yellow cross. So ignore the corners for a moment. They might be yellow, they might not. Who knows? Who cares? Doesn't matter. We're just looking at the yellow cross. And we notice that we have 2 of the 4 yellow cross pieces are actually yellow. Okay, so I happen to be lucky this time because, look, I see I have the yellow orange and the yellow green pieces, and I notice, hey, if I rotate this around, I'm actually putting those 2 pieces right where they belong. Okay, that won't always happen, but it did this time. So now what I do is I hold that L, that yellow L, so that the L is backwards. Why? Because. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm holding it so it's backwards, and that's my top. Just like in the last step, white is the bottom, yellow is the top. So I have yellow on top, and I'm going to hold it. I'm facing the blue side because that makes the L backwards. So I want that L backwards. If you don't have an L, it's only a slightly different situation. We'll go over that. All right, so here's what I do. I'm going to take the face that I'm facing, in this case, the blue side, and turn it. Okay, I'm going to do that again for you. Rewind. All right, so I have this yellow L in the yellow cross. That's my top. I'm going to hold it so the L is backwards. Then I turn the face I'm facing to the side. Okay, so if you look at the white, you see it's going up over on the side there. Then I'm going to do my old friend right algorithm. Up, over, down, back, right? And now I need to turn that face that I turned back the way it was. And look, voila. Yeah, okay, so my cross pieces have kind of shifted, right? So the green one was correct and now it's wrong, and the blue one was wrong and now it's right. So I'm just going to do that again. Okay, I'm going to turn back to where I was, rotate the face, up, over, down, back, turn it back to the way it was. Look at that. All 4 of them are yellow. However, they are in the wrong places. You notice that. You see, like, well, orange is where he's supposed to be. And if I can kind of play with the top here. Oh, look, if I turn it once, now both green and red are where they're supposed to be. And it's just blue and orange that need to be rotated. Okay, so it's just that turn face right algorithm that will get you to this point. Now I'm going to put it so that the 2 that are correct are on my right and opposite me. Okay, so I have 2 that are correct, the red and the green. And I could kind of tinker with this, right? If I turn it here, okay, orange is the only one that's right. If I do this, okay, so I can turn it so that I have red and green were correct. That's how I determine this. I want to have 2 sides that are where they're supposed to be. And I'm going to put one on my right and the other one opposite me. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to do a different algorithm, and it's similar to the right algorithm. I call it the extended right algorithm. So it's up, over, down, over, up, over, down. Yeah, we're going to have to practice that. Okay, and now I notice if I take the top and rotate it, look, I have my yellow cross, and all 4 pieces are where they're supposed to be. Okay. So let's go through a couple other possibilities here. So what I'm going to do to make that happen is I'm going to undo the magic that I just did. So now here's another starting point, right? Do that. Okay. So this, if you're looking at something like this, again, I see the L. Okay, I'm going to turn the L so it's backwards, right? And then I'm going to say, okay, can I get some of these aligned? I mean, blue and green are the only ones that are right, and I can't get them both there, so I don't know, I'll put one of them correct. I want that L backwards, turn face, right algorithm, up, over, down, back, turn the face back, okay, and now I have the yellow line. Can I put these where they belong? Well, I can put one of them where they belong. I choose you, green. And now I'm going to do that same move again. Turn the face, up, over, down, back. How are we looking now? This is another permutation you can come across where all you have is the white dot, and all four of these are not yellow, and they're not in the correct places either. I mean, I might be able to rotate it so that I can get two of them. Let's see. Not really. Okay. So I'm going to turn face. Why blue? I don't know. Why not? Up, over, down, back. See what we have now. Okay, there's my L. Ah, good. My good friend L. All right. I can't get those where they belong. So turn face, right algorithm, return it. Okay, I'm looking at the line. Do it again. And now I have the cross, but are they in the right places? In there. Okay, so can I get two of them in the right place? Yes. So again, I have red and green in the correct places. So here we go. We're going to do that again. I just need to swap the blue and orange pieces. So I'm going to put a correct side on my right and opposite me. So the red and green are properly placed. I'm going to put them on my right and opposite me. And then I'm doing that extended right algorithm. So instead of up, over, down, back, I'm doing up, over, down, over, up, over, down. Okay, and now when I look, I can rotate the top and all, I have the four white, yellow cross rather, and they're all in the correct places. So that algorithm is a little trickier to learn and you're going to have to practice it. Good luck and see you for the final step, which will be getting these yellow corners. See you then.